Well, NFL viewership may be down, but enthusiasm for college football is at an all-time high. In just under an hour, these stands will be filled with college football fans to the diamond. Wait, not yet, but almost. The Syracuse Chiefs will finally play in their home opener tomorrow. If you missed last year's championship game, don't worry, because these guys did it again. The trip from third to home really doesn't seem that long, but the St. John's Red Storm did it 13 times today. What do Kobe Bryant, Derek Jeter, and Kayla Trainer have in common? Well, they all know how to go out in style. Fast forward to today, Syracuse has won the round of 64, got through 32, scooted by in the Sweet 16. Syracuse women's lacrosse beat the UConn Huskies tonight in the Carrier Dome 17-7, and it was a dynamic duo that really stuck out for the Orange.
What are the odds that we still get into the NCAA tournament?
Well, Hunter, you really, as an Orange fan, you rooted for Syracuse today because you thought, hey, they beat Pittsburgh and then they're in. But now, you don't know. It was a day of Sweet 16s for the Orange as SU found the back of that net 16 times.
Starting at attack, number 1, Madison Kittell.
It's a twin thing. You wouldn't understand.
For the Wildcats, number 77, Mackenzie Kittell.
Whenever I see her score or give an assist, someone's like, great job, Mad, like, keep it up.
On the total opposite end, when she gets a save, or she doesn't get a save, and I get, like, do something wrong, it's like I almost feel bad for her. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like a twin connection.
You just feel like you just did did what they did. It's kind of strange. It's hard to explain if you're not a twin.
Madison and Mackenzie Kittell, seniors on the West Genesee lacrosse team, have been playing together since they can remember. One's a shooter, one's a stopper. That's just what felt natural to them.
We play in the backyard all the time together. Like, we play a lacrosse game, and I'm like, oh, we should go play some more. So we go in the backyard and play class, and I shoot on her, and we even each other out so well.
Yeah, we definitely compensate for our strengths and weaknesses, definitely.
Well, they don't do that with their size. Both are under 5 feet tall, but Madison is the second leading scorer for West Genesee. And Mackenzie has the most saves in all of Central New York girls lacrosse.
Well done, Madison. Mackenzie, well done.
Yet their similarity goes far beyond their last name.
They play with a confidence every day, and I think their drive to win and to be successful individually and as teammates, they both have that in common.
As the Kittell twins continue to lead West Genesee to an undefeated season, they look forward to the future, playing lacrosse at Division I University of Florida. Together, of course.
We never wanted to go to a different college because to imagine being separated was just bizarre to us.
We have such a close relationship. I couldn't even imagine being apart from her for that long. I couldn't.
Proving that big dreams are never out of reach. Carly Nevis, NCC News.
Visualize this. You're in the Carrier Dome. The house is full. The feeling is electric. The noise is deafening.
Well, clearly, right from his introduction, Babers already believes he can lead SU on a fast track to success.
We're going to have coaches on the ground recruiting at the end of today.
Just the caliber of a coach athletic director Mark Coyle was looking for.
Somebody of Coach Babers' success has been on our radar a long time. He's obviously been known across the country by a lot of different schools, and again, we're excited to have him here at Syracuse.
He'll have the tall task of rebuilding a Syracuse team that won just 4 games under Coach Scott Schaefer this season, but Babers says he is ready.
One of the moves that always grabbed me was Apollo 13. You know, when the carbon monoxide was going up and all they had was this box of stuff, and they came in and they threw that box on the table and they said, what is that stuff? They said, well, that's what they've got up there, and we've got to figure out a way to get that carbon monoxide down. Well, I take great pride in coming into a football team and looking at the stuff and finding out a way to make it successful.
That success can only be measured on the football field.
He hasn't coached a game yet. I think he's a really interesting hire, and I think his combination of head coaching experience and offensive identity is unique. I was pretty impressed that Syracuse got him.
Babers will get his first crack at coaching the Orange when they begin spring practice in around late February or early March. And maybe one day during football season, he can help turn Bayheimburg into Babersburg. Reporting in Syracuse, Carly Nevis, NCC News. Sports time, everyone. I'm Carly Nevis. Well, Eli Manning has definitely not been the most accurate this season. 3 interceptions and only 2 touchdowns in the Giants' 3 straight losses. He added 2 of those INTs today to his resume, but Eli hooked up with another guy looking to get back on track when it mattered the most. Odell Beckham Jr., well, ever heard of him? Third quarter, Ravens up 13-10 until this. Eli finds Beckham Jr. for the 75-yard touchdown. OBJ had 222 yards on the day, second most in Giants history, and he made nice with the kicking net. He'll get back to that later. But the Ravens rallied. Terrence West jumps into the end zone for Baltimore as they went up 3 in the fourth quarter. 4 plays later, though, the Giants duo strikes again. Eli finds Odell, this time for the 66-yard touchdown, and Eli had 403 yards on the day, his most of the season, while Beckham scored his second touchdown, and this time he proposed to the kicking net. And of course, it said yes. But the Ravens had 4 chances inside the 30-yard line to win. This game's still not over. Here's the last attempt by Joe Flacco. He airs it out, but Big Blue able to bat it away, and the Giants win this one 27-23. They get back to 500, now 3-3 on the season. The NFL is mourning loss of former Jet Dennis Byrd, who was killed in a car accident yesterday in Oklahoma. Byrd's career ended in 1992 when he was paralyzed in a game. Eventually, though, he was able to walk again. Today, Jets owner Woody Johnson released a statement saying the way Byrd overcame life's obstacles was remarkable by any measure. His impact on the Jets and the lives he touched will never be forgotten. The Jets play in Arizona tomorrow. Well, Colin Kaepernick did not stand for the national anthem again today. He was booed in Buffalo for it, but in his first start of the season, Kaepernick had 187 yards, including this 53-yard touchdown pass to Torrey Smith. But the Bills found a way to spoil Cap's comeback party. They blew this one open. LaShawn McCoy had 3 touchdowns, including one of them here for Buffalo, as the Bills won 45-16. To the MLB, the Blue Jays are down 2-0 against the Indians in the American League Championship Series, so they need Marcus from Medford to be the man again. Long Islander Marcus Stroman gets the start in Game 3 tomorrow. Well, Stroman and the Jays definitely hoping for some playoff magic, but the Cubs keep taking all of it. Last night, Miguel Montero gave Chicago the win and made history. The first ever game-winning pitch-hit grand slam in the playoffs from a guy whose back was so bad, he said he made 17 trips to the hot tub before the game trying to get loose. The Cubs beat the Dodgers in Game 1 of the NLCS. Well, Game 2 of that series is tonight. That's it for now in sports. I'm Carly Nevis.